Top of the day, brave time hoppers, and welcome to Today in History for 17th March, where shamrocks aren't the only things worth celebrating. If you're all about surprising trivia and epic plot twists, hit subscribe now. Buckle up, because you won't believe how much chaos and brilliance can fit into one date. Number 20. On 17th March 45 BC, Julius Caesar triumphed at the Battle of Munda in Spain, eliminating Pompeian resistance. This decisive victory paved Caesar's path to absolute, uncontested power in Rome. Number 19. On 17th March 1800, Marcus Aurelius died in Vindobona, present-day Vienna, passing the Roman throne to his son Commodus, whose erratic rule overshadowed his father's legacy of wisdom and stability. Number 18. Traditionally, St. Patrick died on 17th March 461 in Saul, Downpatrick. Revered for converting Ireland to Christianity, his feast day sparked centuries of parades, green attire, and global shamrock celebrations. Number 17. On 17 March 1776, British troops evacuated Boston after General George Washington fortified Dorchester Heights. The sudden departure boosted Patriot morale and left the city completely free from British control. Number 16. On 17 March 1845, Stephen Perry patented the modern rubber band in England, revolutionizing office organization, slingshot hijinks, and giving procrastinators everywhere a handy excuse to snap things with gusto. Number 15. On 17th March 1861, the Kingdom of Italy was proclaimed, with Victor Emmanuel II as its first king, uniting diverse states under one monarchy after centuries of deep historical fragmentation. Number 14. On 17th March 1948, 5 Western European nations signed the Brussels Pact, forging a collective defense and paving the way for NATO's creation, drastically shifting Cold War global power balances. Number 13. On 17 March 1958, the United States launched Vanguard 1, the 4th artificial Earth satellite. Amazingly, it still orbits today, silently testifying to early spaceflight's durability and boundless scientific curiosity. Number 12. On 17 March 1960, President Eisenhower approved a CIA plan to overthrow Fidel Castro in Cuba, sowing the seeds for the Bay of Pigs invasion that followed a year later. Number 11. On 17th March 1969, Golda Meir took office as Israel's 4th prime minister, the first woman in that role, guiding the nation through turbulent diplomatic storms with her formidable leadership. Number 10. On 17 March 1992, a car bomb devastated Israel's embassy in Buenos Aires, Argentina, killing 29 people and injuring hundreds. This terrorist attack ignited global demands for justice and accountability. Number 9. On 17 March 2011, the UN Security Council authorized a no-fly zone over Libya, aiming to shield civilians from Gaddafi's forces and heralding international intervention in the Libyan civil war. Number 8. On 17 March 2003, President George W. Bush issued Saddam Hussein a 48-hour ultimatum to leave Iraq or face invasion, rapidly escalating tensions toward the Iraq War's inevitably controversial start. Number 7. On 17th March 1959, the 14th Dalai Lama fled Lhasa disguised as a soldier amid rising tensions with Chinese authorities, ultimately seeking future exile in India to preserve Tibetan autonomy. Number 6. On 17 March 1805, Napoleon Bonaparte transformed the Italian Republic into the Kingdom of Italy, crowning himself king and consolidating power across northern territories for his burgeoning European empire. Number 5. On 17 March 1941, the National Gallery of Art opened in Washington, D.C., unveiling a stunning collection donated by Andrew W. Mellon and championing public access to priceless artistic masterpieces. Number 4. On 17 March 1973, Pink Floyd's The Dark Side of the Moon soared to the top of the U.S. Billboard charts, mesmerizing generations with its dreamy soundscapes and philosophical lyrics. Number 3. On 17 March 1991, Soviet citizens voted in a referendum to preserve the USSR as a renewed federation. Despite majority support, internal fractures soon led to the Soviet Union's collapse. Number 2. On 17 March 2020, the European Union restricted external borders due to the escalating COVID-19 pandemic, marking an unprecedented shift in free travel and intensifying global efforts to contain contagion. Number 1. On 17 March 2017, the world's last male northern white rhinoceros, named Sudan, joined Tinder in a global fundraising campaign to save his species, highlighting dire extinction threats facing wildlife. Congratulations! You've survived 17 March's kaleidoscope of conquests, rubber bands, and bizarre Tinder stardom. If these stories tickled your curiosity, join our merry band of history fans, subscribe, and spread the word. Because guess what? Tomorrow's date is jam-packed with more dazzling tales you won't believe. We're talking cosmic revelations, scandalous conspiracies, and unsung heroes that'll leave you hungry for more. Ready for another adrenaline rush through time? We'll see you then.